Matchup here tonight, don't we, Brent, with two of the top teams in the league set to go at it.
Yeah, this is one where you might put your phone on vibrate, turn the lights down a little bit, go ahead and have dinner early, because this one is going to be a great matchup, and you don't want to miss a play.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Just keeping his composure is Curry out there now, and they're putting a lot of pressure on him. He's still producing. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Drops in the tray.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green kicks to Curry. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Wood a screen on Thompson. Doncic finds Wood. From deep, Green drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Irving against Curry. Takes it inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 9.
The shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Now here's Green. Passes it to Wood. Dallas moving it around. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green passes to Thompson. Back to Green. From downtown, Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Looney kicks to Curry. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
And this is a special player. It might be a special night for Curry.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Yep, it counts. 14 points for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Warriors leading by 3. It's Curry outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. A very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Green. And here's Wood outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wood's got 6.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
McGee finds Green. Over in the corner, Wood. That 3 off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 3. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. And it's a tie ball game.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And Golden State looking at who they picked. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And here's Irving. After the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to Wood. From deep, Green. Out to Doncic. Irving looking for an opening. With the fadeaway. The Mavericks rebound. Thompson against Irving. They kick it out to Green. Back to Thompson. With his first shot attempt. Mavericks with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The Warriors trailing. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Here's Irving. AT that time from Curry.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
The quick look, no good that time. Ball stolen. McGee with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Curry against Irving.
Kyrie more and more wants to take pride on the defensive end, so encouraging to see him out there with a hand up on that one.
On the wing, Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Curry. He's got 22 from past the arc. Another miss by Curry. Dallas leading by 3. Irving passes to Wood. Here is McGee. Defended by Looney. Dallas moving the ball around. Wood kicks to Green. Wood a screen on Wiggins. And it's Green missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. He only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Back to Green. Pass to Wood. Right side, Green. Over in the corner, Doncic. Wood with the screen for Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Now here's Green. He's got 9. A 3-ball. And McGee kicks to Green. Back to McGee. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins against Green. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Green finds Curry. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins up top, guarded by Green. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Wood, and he drives in and finished off by Wood.
And on the drive, Woods' size and speed make him so difficult to defend. He just busts right through the defense.
And some nice defense there to end. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul. I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now here is Hardaway. The pass to Bertans. And here's Bullock. It's Powell on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now here's Kuminga. Can't hit from in close. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Holiday. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Now, here's Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poole against Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Shoots over Poole. A shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside, Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now here is Hardaway. Out to the wing, poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside Hardaway. Passes to Bertans. On the wing, Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, Justin Holiday has been a journeyman. He had a solid decade in this league.
If you stay in the NBA for a decade, that's saying something both about your work ethic and the fact that you're a great teammate. Justin Holiday, a consistent shooter, good from the free throw line, and obviously a true professional.
Now, here's Payton. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Great D that time from Powell. Hardaway finds Bertans. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Bertans got his first basket.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Payton, good.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Hardaway passes to Bullock. Back to Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Bullock. Out to the right wing. Outside Hardaway. Poole with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Payton. Green breaking loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And Holiday kicks to Bertans. Hardaway against Poole. Holiday, no one around him. Dives for it. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Now here's Bullock. Guarded by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Poole. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Irving. Wiggins with the rebound. Outside Curry. To tie it up. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks leading. Irving passes to McGee. And that one is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Curry fires from way outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Green. Doncic outside. Stolen by Thompson. For 3. And the Warriors miss again. Dallas leading by 6. Outside Irving. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry finds Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Curry passes to Green. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins drives in.
And Wiggins with great body control and tremendous balance as he took contact on the drive.
A nice shot by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Curry. He dishes it to Wiggins. Over Green. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Plays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Takes a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
There's the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Now McGee, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Curry wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So we see the Mavericks taking the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now here's Simons. Grant outside for 3. Drains the triple.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
And here's Doncic. Outside for Green. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Grant. For 3, here's Lillard. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Now here's Thibault. Now here's Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Grant with it. Now Doncic defending. For 3, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Green, the pass to Doncic. On the take. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And Lillard, here we go.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Irving. Wood passes to Doncic. Off with the layup. Portland trailing here. Grant outside. And there's the screen. Back to Thibault. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Doncic. And here they come. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 5.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Poke loose. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Doncic with the bucket.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Nurkic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grant with the drive. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Simons against Irving. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Grant. 5 points in the game.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Simons. Lillard outside. Fires from deep. Hauled in by McGee. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Who is stolen by Lillard. Thibault against Irving. Now Lillard. Fires the 3. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've had incredible success defending. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
They've got Luka Doncic, Christian Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Green, and it's Irving in a shooting guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Wood, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Wood. There's the triple. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. For 3, here's Lillard. Wood grabs the board.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Simon's shot is good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
They grab their own miss. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game. Reddish is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 8 points.
An impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Called in by McGee.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Irving for 3. And he can't get that one. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Lillard fires away from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Wood. On the wing, Irving. Give him 8 points now. No one covering. He's got 11.
The nasty handle of Kyrie uses it to get anywhere he wants.
Lillard can't get that one to fall.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And it's Green missing. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Grant with it. Irving picks him up. Outside Reddish. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. It shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. For 3, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Pass to Irving. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:46 left to play in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Grant.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Three-pointer Sharp. The shot misses. And here's Dallas. They're on a 15-3 run. Count the basket. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
On offense, Kyrie Irving is so crafty. He keeps finding ways to get around the D.
Three-pointer Sharp. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
The three from Wood. Connects from downtown. Wood's got 6 points.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Sharp, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Nurkic picks him up. Wood passes to Doncic. Wood with the screen to the inside. Now the Blazers moving it up. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Grant. Wide open. And the jumper is good. He's got 7. 19 seconds left to play in the half. Irving with it. 13 points in the game. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For 3, Hardaway, who was stolen by Lillard. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Grant gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Down low. Back to Bullock. Pass to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bertans has got his first 3 points of the game. Grab the screen from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
For 3, Hardaway. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Back to Grant. It's stolen by Bertans.
Portland foul. Jeremy Grant. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, BA. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Little's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Bertans for 3. Buries it from 3. Bertans has got 7 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Bullock. And here's Hardaway. The three is up.
2 minutes.
And the Mavericks, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
There's a screen to halt the run. And Anthony Simons good for three. He's got 6.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Hardaway, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Hardaway against Simons. Outside Bertans. On the wing, Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And fouling a real solid free throw shooter. Justin being more aggressive now, which means more trips to the stripe.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Simons, right side. Up and over Hardaway. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Shot on the wing. Simons outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Now Reddish. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Out to Powell. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Mavericks on. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. We've got JaVale McGee, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Green in a small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3. Here's Doncic. Here's Irving. Doncic left side. Grant with a steal. And here's Lillard. From deep. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Green. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Taking more of them lately. Lillard getting comfortable from 3.
Irving, the pass to McGee. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by McGee. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Simons against Irving. Pass to Green. The three. Nails it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. Now here's Lillard. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half. Doncic finds Irving. To the middle. Here's McGee. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance.
Wood misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And Lillard puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Irving for three. Wood, a screen on Simons. Irving, the pass to Green. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. It's stolen by Thibault.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside, Green. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Irving with it. Thibault picks him up. Outside, Green. Doncic outside. Now Green. Simons with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Takes a three. Hauled in by McGee. Wood with it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now Lillard after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Kicks it out to Lillard. From deep. Nurkic the pass to Grant. It's another look. That's good on the jump shot.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Curry against Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Curry. Lillard with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Curry can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nurkic the pass to Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard against Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Now here's Curry. And he drops it in from the low post.
We always see Curry practice these dribble moves pregame. He puts in the work.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Grant kicks to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Curry. To the wing right side. Lillard right side. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 11 points.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Back to Simons. Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. And no good that time. The Warriors go the other way. Outside Curry. The 3. And the Warriors get it back. Green passes to Curry. There's the 3. Curry with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Thompson for three. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lillard scanning the floor. Grant finds Lillard. Ibo with the ball. Covered by Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Simon's on the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Golden State basketball.
And a deep three from Curry. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it. Good. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
The team first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Lillard with it. He's got 13. It's rebounded by Curry.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. Do you know what that's called? Good genetics.
Lillard misses. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
There's the triple. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Grant for 3. Portland again missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
3-pointer, Simon. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry can't get it to go. Trailblazers have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Lillard outside. From deep 3-point range. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. From deep. And they're stepping Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Looney. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just an unselfish play from Curry. Always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
3-pointer, Simon. Good D by Johnson.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Stolen by Grant. They could use a bucket. They grab their own miss. And there's the pass to Simons. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Reddish, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Anthony Simon. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard.
Basketball.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. This is it for Grant. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Lillard against Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. Good on the triple. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points. All right, David, thank you. And
The Trailblazers, 22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Lillard way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got 16.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep 3.
Down low, he wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
So they take the lead. Reddish has got his second basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. And they get it. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Back to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Green. Lillard from deep three-point land. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Hits the three-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Fades and shoots. They get it back. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
DiVincenzo with it. Lillard picks him up. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. From deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 8 points here in this quarter. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Out left to the wing. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Lillard against Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set for title. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Poole gets it to go.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Pass to Lillard. He kicks it to Reddish. Lillard outside. Dishes it to Nurkic. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
The 3 from Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Little sets a screen for Lillard. Shoots over Poole. And that one hits back iron. The Warriors lead it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Poole's got 17 points here in the second half.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Little sets a screen for Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And that one is off. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Warriors. And he continues. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Poole. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. Simons from outside. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer, Simon. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Thibault. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Simons, the pass to Grant. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Thibault driving the lane, and he gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
a stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that on.
Sinks the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Grant with a screen on DiVincenzo. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night. Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Fires the three. Poole, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
2 minutes.
Nurkic, a screen on DiVincenzo.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. With the drive, Poole. Payton passes to Poole. Stolen by Grant. Simons on the wing. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. No good. The Warriors go the other way. Stolen by Grant. Poke loose. Lillard against Poole. The pass to Kuminga. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 5. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment. And let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Simons surveying the D. Lillard with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Simons. And it's Curry with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 3. Lets it go with a 3. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points. What a big moment for Klay Thompson with the game off the ground. He comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Back to Thibault. Pass to Simons. There's the drive. Yes!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Thompson finds Curry. Got it!
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Three-pointer, Simons. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Christian Wood, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green, and it's McGee in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Irving. Pass to Green, back to Wood, and here is Green. Wood, a screen on Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State basketball.
Here's Curry. Up and over Doncic. That one a little long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ooh, drills the leaner.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And Dallas with possession. Here's Irving. Doncic passes to McGee. Over to the left wing. Now Irving, defended by Thompson. Irving against Thompson, and it's Irving missing. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's McGee. Inside, Wood throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And that one's good. Green.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside, Green. The three from Thompson. Knocks down the long J.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Soft touch off the glass. Wood's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Mavericks ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to McGee. Doncic on the wing. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Spins. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
McGee finds Doncic. And here is Green. 1:43 left in the first. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. Here's McGee. Shoots over Curry. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Thompson. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Curry passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. From deep. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Curry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Curry's got 7.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Irving against Curry. The baseline, Jay. 5 to shoot. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Irving.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off green.
Dallas basketball.
Got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wiggins. Mavericks with a rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Irving. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 4. And back to the start of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors, you
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Wiggins passes to Green. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer. Sees guys get open before they do.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Yeah, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
The Mavericks leading. It's stolen by Green. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside, Green. Green against Wood. Out to the wing. McGee passes to Wood. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Wood. Wood's got 3 assists in the game.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Can they get it? And the nice bucket inside from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Out to Wood, pass to Doncic. Wood, a screen on Thompson. Back to Wood. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Thompson with it. Green picks him up. And here's Curry for three. Thompson finds Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Here's Looney. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Looking to get back on track. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 9.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Stolen by Thompson, and they're on the run. The 3 from Curry. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic against Thompson. McGee, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Golden State is gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. That won't go either for Curry.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Thompson passes to Curry. Over Doncic. Wiggins finds Curry. Here's Thompson. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Back to Doncic from the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play this.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Green, Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. The Mavericks shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And they get it back. Outside Payton. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Powell right side. Payton with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. DiVincenzo on the wing. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks basketball.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Left side Bertans. It's Bullock on the wing. Powell, a screen on Payton. Let's go with a three. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Hardaway finds Bertans. Here's Bullock. Gets the three to fall. Bullock's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gary Payton second.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
It's Bullock on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The shot won't fall.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Powell passes to Hardaway. Fires the three. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Nails the wide open jumper. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Poole, the pass to Payton to end the drought. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Here's Kuminga. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Davis Bertans. That one's off.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
And the second free throw is good. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now here's Powell. Green covering. Here's Bullock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Payton. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it? Redunculous.
What a
Bringing
finish.
the house down.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Bertans for 3. The Mavericks rebound. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. He drops it from range. Holiday's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. 17-foot shot on the way. For 3, Hardaway. Warriors with the rebound. Here's the break from deep. DiVincenzo can't hit. Bertans against Kuminga. For 3, Powell. That shot, no good. And so it's Dallas already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Defense.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. They've got Luka Doncic, JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Green, and it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Pass to Wood. Launches it. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. And he converts the layup.
Hey, good follow through by Green. He doesn't get thrown off by the aggressive defense there.
Green for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Green for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in, and they doubled up Doncic. McGee passes to Green. This one for 3. The shot comes out, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Green with the defensive effort.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Wood. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Thompson outside. 4-3. Mavericks with a rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic up top. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. The 3 from Curry. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. That 3's off the mark. The Warriors shooting just 21% from the floor. Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Doncic up top. Defended by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Crosses over. Curry. Out to Thompson. From outside the arc. Green in the post. Woods is there. And stolen by Wood. Pass to McGee. Outside Irving. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance of Christian Wood.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Wiggins outside. Outside for Green. Takes the 3. Wood grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Back to Irving. Pass to Doncic. Thompson with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Doncic pulls down the board. Now McGee. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close.
watch the Portland Trail Blazers, and a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Green. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point. Going in.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Wood kicks to Irving. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing, and the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Simons finds Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals, puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Doncic passes to Wood. Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic trying to get open. Irving can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Now the pass to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard against Doncic. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Simons has got 5.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Nurkic a screen on Irving. Pass to Simons. Puts up a 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic kicks to Wood. Pass to McGee. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Wood. Stolen by Grant. Now Lillard. Grant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Lillard. Wow, hammering it in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Doncic dishes to Irving. Green passes to Wood. Good.
And how about Wood there adapting to the defense? Can't get inside, so he just takes the mid-range.
Doncic against Lillard. Simons kicks to Lillard. Launches it. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here, oh!
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And Simons has it in the corner. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. And it's McGee penetrating. He gets it in there.
Assist from Luka Doncic.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up to the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's Simon. Oh, wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Doncic against Lillard. From deep. And it's Doncic missing. Thibault kicks to Simons. Grant for 3. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Reddish in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. 6 to shoot. McGee with the block. Doncic against Simons. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The wide open look here for Wood. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now, here is Irving. Guarded closer. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Green against Simon. Nurkic the pass to Sharp. Nurkic kicks to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Green dishes to Irving. Passes it to Wood. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Grant the pass to Sharp. Grant surveying the D, driving inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
McGee finds Irving. Back to McGee. It's stolen by Reddish. Jumps up for the throw.
Oh, my goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Back to Green. Irving for 3. Green kicks to Wood. The pass to Doncic.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Misses the three. Portland leading by 8.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Grant the pass to Simons. Back to Grant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's the drive.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Irving dishes to McGee. Back to Irving. The feed to McGee. Out to Doncic. Fires the three. Dallas again missing. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Doncic against Simon. Pass to Irving. Here's Wood. Outside Irving. To halt the run. A rebound by Simon. Portland leading by 13. Reddish with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Grant for three. He can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. This one for three. No good there. Here's Reddish. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off.
And so it's Portland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Travis Berton's out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard. Now, here's Bertans. Not a lot of room. The shot by Holiday, no good. Portland leading by 16. Here is Lillard. 7 points in the game. Into the lane, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? He looked like it on that incredible finish.
Pass to Sharp. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland's gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Lillard in the air. And he lays it up and in. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
Bertans finds Holiday. Back to Bertans. And they get it back. Hardaway for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider here, the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Little sets a screen for Lillard.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Sharp.
2 minutes.
He kicks it to Little. Portland moving the ball around. The pass to Sharp. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Sharp's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Holiday, the pass to Bullock. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Lillard up top, guarded by Hardaway. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Another three for Dallas.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Holiday. For Dallas, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Hardaway, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Lillard with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hardaway against Lillard. Hardaway kicks to Bertans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 17. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers.
48 fans have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Little out there with Nurkic, and it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. A different look now for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Little. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Reddish. And it's Simons in for Sharp. Lillard fires away from way outside. And the Trailblazers another three.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Lillard from outside. And another three for Portland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Doncic passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one a little long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Takes it inside.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And McGee kicks to Irving to stop the run. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
In the game. 2 minutes.
From deep. No good from Irving. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Simons from outside. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball over. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green, the pass to McGee. Back to Green. In the corner, Irving with it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And McGee kicks to Doncic. Knocked away. McGee the pass to Doncic. McGee dishes to Doncic. Fires from deep. They get it back. Pass to Irving. From outside the arc. That shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, Doncic. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
looking to make a big splash here tonight. And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
First team foul.
There's a screen by Nurkic. For 3, here's Lillard. The shot off that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. But how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Here's Thibault. They get it again. Pass to Lillard.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
And he can't get the first one.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. Talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. To the inside. Fade away. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Lillard. Fades and shoots. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Thompson with it. Thibault picks him up. Wiggins from long range. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. Jump ball.
And so it's Golden State with it. Green, the pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 5 points.
Now, you can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The Warriors trailing. And a deep 3 from Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. Grant with a steal. Lillard against Thompson. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State is gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors get it back. Let's go with a 3. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Thibault, a screen on Looney. Back to Simons. From the arc. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Looney. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons, they missed the playoffs. Warriors have returned to their winning ways. Just how impressive has that been?
Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
Well, there's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Now here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The three from Thompson drills it from deep.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Simons passes to Thibault. Lillard outside. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Lillard against Thompson. Pass to Thibault. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Portland, no good that time either.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. That shot is off. Oh, deflected. Simons passes to Lillard. Fades away. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time for
There's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Lillard fires away from way outside. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Outside Thibault. Out to the right wing. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 8 points. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Thibault. Thompson with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Portland trailing here. Pass to Lillard. There's a screen. Here's Sharp. Here's Little. Green covering. 5 to shoot. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
The 3 is up. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Little. And here's Lillard, defended by Thompson. Beyond the arc. And it's Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 14 points.
And now Damian Lillard has got that three-ball swagger going.
2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on. And the excitement on that bench grows as Klay Thompson pours it in.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. 17 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry passes to Thompson. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my God, that was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
And Lillard puts up a deep three, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three is up. And the Warriors with another three.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
For three, here's Lillard. Thibault finds Lillard. Here's Little to the left wing. There's a screen by Nurkic. Three-pointer Sharp. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lillard. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. Absolutely carrying the... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Simons with a steal. Reddish with it. Payton covering. Back to Nurkic. Got it.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
The drive by Poole. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
In transition, here come the Warriors. They get the rebound. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Payton. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Simons against Kuminga. Simons passes to Grant. 6 to shoot. And that one drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Payton finds DiVincenzo. Tipped.
A skilled shot blocker. Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on game time.
Simons with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Sharp. Simons against Payton. Here's Sharp. And here's Simons outside. And it's Poole with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Sharp. He has 7. Reddish passes to Graham. Driving to the basket. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Poole finds Kuminga.
Third. 2 minutes.
Now here's DiVincenzo. For the lead. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Poole brings a double team. Back to Simons. Going inside. Warriors with the rebound. Poole's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kuminga. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Sharp. And here's Reddish. Clock at 6. Portland again missing. The Warriors leading. Here's Payton. The three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Puts it up from 17. And that one hits the back iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nurkic, a screen on Green. DiVincenzo against Simons. Grab the screen. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick and roll setting. He can be dangerous.
There's Simons with a 3. The shot no good. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Curry finds Looney. Green for 3. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We're going to talk about this a lot, but when Clay starts to show that kind of aggressiveness, it's a great sign of confidence coming back.
For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 22.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 7. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Lillard against Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
He's such a great ball handler. Lillard making the defender look silly.
Curry's shot is off. It's stolen by Curry. Over Simons. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And here's Thompson for 3. Green, the pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Wiggins for 3. And they recover it. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thompson, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And Lillard gets it to go.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jump.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating. Oh, man. Did not see that going in.
How about that?
You never know.
Thompson against Lillard. Pass to Graham. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Wiggins finds Thompson. 3-pointer. Golden State with a rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
For Portland, they've got 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Lillard outside. There's the drive. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Thompson against Thibault. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
The Trailblazers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Grant with a screen on Thompson. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Thompson hits a 3-pointer. Thompson's got 25 points.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Pass to Nurkic. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Curry, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lillard finds Graham. To tie it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Warriors ball. Golden State ball starts the 4th and final quarter.
43 seconds left in the 4th. Shot by Lillard. No good.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the basket by Curry.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Back to Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Fires the three. Looney grabs a miss. From deep three-point range. Curry, no good. Deflects the pass. Curry with a steal. And so it's Golden State winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the fifth.